Hey there, guys. I just wanted to make a quick little video here. Some a new package I got. Got some wheel spacers for my Polaris Sportsman here. After I put on these mud lights, I noticed that they're a little bit close to those tie rods. And they're actually also pretty close to the shocks and some other components in there. So I decided to, even though I know they're probably going to eat away at my bearings and everything, oh well. They're made to fail eventually. I bought some wheel spacers. These are the ones I got. They're about $50 shipped to the house from Amazon. That's where I got them. I'll try and leave a link in the description of them. I'm just gonna do a little bit of an unboxing and throw them on there for you. Just gotta open her up here. Side. Come on, get in there. The brand that makes these are called Freedom Country. I haven't really heard of them before, but as I said, for the $50 that I paid, it was easily double that anywhere else. And I just didn't really have that kind of money to spend much more than that, because I already have more, and I'm planning that I'll probably be spending more, especially on bearings and everything. But these are the spacers. Actually look a lot bigger than I was expecting, to be honest. Some in the packaging. Here, I'm just rip this open. Okay, so these are them out of the package. They come with some nuts, but maybe in the future I'll look into replacing those for something a little bit nicer, a little bland, to be honest. But these are it. As I said, $50. They're supposed to be like aircraft aluminum billet spacers, whatever the hell you want to call them. But not bad overall. It's at $50 shipped to the house. Can't complain. But the thing is, with these tires, you probably can't see it too well. On this edge, they're really close to the tie rods. Like, it would be fine, but once you start turning stuff, not good. Especially on that one side, it's not bad. I don't know why, but it's a little bit worse on this side. Which is, if you're looking at it head on, there'd be the left side. It seems closer than the right side. I don't know if I bent something or what. Because I did put two little washers on. I can't remember how thick, but on there, and it's about the same as the other side for how close it is. Before I put those on, they're actually touching, where the other side is just really close. So I don't know. Past that, I just want to do it right, get some spacers, whatever. So it's just a little before and after. Just, kind of look at the stance, see how far it is from everything. Just try to do it good. Yeah, so there's where the fender is, and there's where the tire comes out. I'm not sure where you can see that. Probably not very good. You can see, just comes out a bit. So I'll take these jack this thing up, take some tires off, and we'll see you in a sec. Alright, so here we are on the one side, where I said it was a little bit closer on the left side, looking from the front. So I put these washers just on this one side because it was pretty close. As I said, they just didn't really seem to work that well. I wouldn't really suggest it, to be honest. I don't really personally like it. If you need it, I guess you can do it. I could maybe do 3 and get away with it. Put one on, but I just, as I said, for $50, I'll do it. But we'll throw this one on the one side. If I can line it up here. Come on, which one? Tucked it in some of the wrong size. Oh. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of what it looks like sitting on there. And I guess it's going to the actual wheel. So I'm guessing, because it doesn't really come with instructions or anything, which is, I'm a little, but oh well. So these are just the wheel nuts, and they can just go back onto there. We'll throw them on hand tight, and we'll see how loose it is. Because, okay, those two. Because I don't know how balanced these will be, because I'm not sure how much they really move on the like the bolts, or the lug bolts, or whatever they're called. I can't think right now. I can get this one on. Here we go. Okay, so you can see they do move around quite a bit, up and down and everything. So I gotta try and balance these, put them on straight, so I'll come back to you in just a sec. Okay, so what I actually did here with these spacers, I'm not sure if this is exactly how it's supposed to go. I'm kind of guessing here. But because these had the like the tapered edge on it, whatever it's called, like it's more rounded, it kind of pulled the spacers straighter a bit more, so they seem a lot better, like straighter on there. So I think it actually might supposed to be like that. These nuts that come with it, they actually put the spacer straight, and then these nuts that just regularly hold the tire on, like here, they just go on here like normal, which I thought they went there. My bad. I said I'll be looking to upgrade these later eventually. But just a note, so you know it's not just you if you ever decide to put these on. It's 11/16 for these, for the ones that they give you with the kit, but it's 9/16 for the Polaris factory bolts. Just so you know, you're not thinking they sent you the wrong part or something. The threads are the same on both. I tested it, you know, just spinning it on. They both fit. So we're gonna put the tire on now. Put that up there, and let me just grab the tire here. I'll need two hands. Okay, so looking at it back with the tire now, just with the bike up, it doesn't really look that much different, like looking at the fender and everything. It could just be me just looking at it now, not really noticing. It does look a little bit wider when you like really think about it and stuff, but I definitely notice when you come over here, and you probably can't see it still, but there's a lot more space between like the tie rod and the shock there. Yeah, you should be able to see it a bit. A lot more space. Like it's probably more than stock with just like stock tires and everything, which is perfect because I don't want it touching any of these. Because when you hit a corner hard, the tire bends over a little bit, and it can get into those, and you don't want to be blowing tie rods and stuff. I'd rather blow a bearing than blow a tie rod, to be honest. You can limp home on a messed up bearing. Tie rod, good luck to you. Unless you can get straightened out, but that's just a pain. Anyways, I am going to do the other side here without a video, just so I can finish up a bit. And I'll get back to you when I put it back on the ground. Alright guys, so it looks like this is the end result. I got the spacers on there. Not the distance, to be honest with you, now it's on the ground. It looks pretty well flush with the rear tire, just from kind of looking at it. I'm sure I forgot the measuring tape out. I think the rear is still a little bit wider, but they're pretty close, it looks like. But I gotta say, I don't really mind them. They don't look too bad. It just keeps biting at me about how I'm probably gonna blow through a bearing now. But for how much bearings cost and everything, it just to save my tie rods and everything. For the good luck, because it's a little bit wider, because it's now 2 inches wider. It's be a little bit hard to get on the trailer, because my trailer was actually already really hard to get onto. When I had my stock wheels, which were an inch thinner, and without these spacers, which is another inch thinner. So it's actually 2 inches on each side, just 4 inches. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing about that, to be honest. I may have to think about cutting back the fenders on my trailer. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Haven't got to go riding for a few weeks now, actually. So, but we will see what we have to do when we get there. No big deal. So for now, this is what we got. I said it's a 1-inch wheel spacer made by Freedom. Is it Freedom Country? Yeah, there you go. Freedom Country ATV. Model 1 FC156105 wheel spacer. It said it shipped. It's been less than a week. I ordered it. I think it was last Thursday. I think it was Thursday, and today's Tuesday, and they came. It might have been yesterday because they came to the P.O. box, but we don't know when it comes. We just kind of guess and go get it. But I'm pretty sure they came yesterday. If not, they came today. So less than a week shipping. I said over in Mississauga. I live in Oxbridge, Ontario. If anyone knows even where close where that is. So it's about a 2 hours drive, but through the postal system, and it was free shipping. So who knows, right? A couple days exclude the weekend because nobody works weekends here, especially with that whole Canada Post thing going on. Anyways, 1-inch Freedom Country wheel spacers gone on a Polaris Sportsman 500 2010. I'd really suggest them, to be honest, especially for the price point for what you're going to pay for a different pair. And I'm just going to keep some of those washers just with me, just all 8. Just so if I ever like break them or something, because I have a pretty good feeling that because they're cheaper, they're gonna eventually break. Just like most things, eventually they'll break. But who knows? We'll see. And if not, well, have some extra spacers with me for if you need something else. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there. And say I really, I really like them, and definitely suggest them for the price point. And yeah, enjoy. And leave in the comment what you think about this. Should I have, just kept the, just the washers on there? Would you suggest that I maybe do a different brand? Because maybe these suck. Maybe you've had Freedom Country and they broke within a couple of kilometers. I don't know. This is my first time ever even considering wheel spacers. I wasn't even going to do wheel spacers, but I got these 26s, which are an inch wider than stock. And it probably wouldn't be fine if I stayed at 25s, but I got these for a really good deal. Or maybe not really good deal, but I got a deal on them. They weren't great of a deal, but, you just from a buddy, and, for what I got, they weren't bad. And I was looking to upgrade, so I thought, hell, why not? This is what I got, 26-inch. I don't have to do anything on the back because it doesn't really affect it in the back at all. So that's all fine and everything. But in the front, it was just starting to touch the tie rods. So I'm going to stop talking. Freedom Country 1-inch wheel spacers on the Polaris Sportsman 500. Enjoy. Like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Bye.